The last time I talked about a pre-sale on PreSale, a Fairlunch, that went really well. Today we're going to talk about NURA Labs and what they're building. They're already #1 trending, have 166 ETH reached already in just like a day. So one of the biggest launches on PreSale for sure. And it's something that you might be interested in because the last time we found something of similar quality, it went from like 1 million in market cap at launch up to 110 million within 1 week. Obviously, there are some disclaimers, not financial advice, only put in money you're willing to lose, yada yada. But this one seems pretty cool, so I want to share it with the group. Plus, it's already oversubscribed by like 50x, and it's only going to grow from here. Now, in short, and what they do, it is one wallet, total control, intelligent by design. Most wallets force users to choose between simplicity, security, or intelligence, which is true. Do you want to have it simple in MetaMask? Do you want to have it intelligent on various different DEXs and the wallets that they offer? Do you want to have security, so you use a ledger, but then it's not simple? Let's combine all the good things from everything in here without having security compromised with the real-time intelligence of an integrated AI trading agent. It is also supporting millions of assets, as it says, across major blockchains, so you can manage assets, swap tokens across chains, interact with dApps, and so on and so forth. Personally, I like that a lot. Because if I have Bitcoin, I can't have that in MetaMask. Why? I don't know. I can now have it in Phantom, but in Phantom, I can't have Polygon, for example, or one of the other chains. You get the idea. Everything in here becomes one. At the heart of that, there's the NURA agent, an AI-powered copilot designed to help users trade smarter, as it does analyze market data live, predicts trends, and can even execute trades autonomously. And if you build an AI agent correctly, that can be pretty profitable. They also filed a patent for it, which I think I haven't seen in crypto in a long time. In most cases, people just create a project, done. And with them having their registered LLC and their filing ID down here, they're going to bring artificial intelligence, a technology that automates crypto staking optimization across multiple decentralized finance protocols. Lots of complicated words. In short, if you stake a token and you get like 4% a year on that, I need one wallet that has access to the chain and the token on the chain and then another DeFi app in order to stake it. It's like 4 or 5 different things that all have to happen at the same time for me to stake. And I tried staking before on DeFi farming and I had to use I think like 6 different wallets in 3 different browsers, one on my phone, and then I had to write a documents page to not forget why I have money staked. It was annoying. They fixed that. I like that. As DeFi staking is valued at 180 billion and more and is growing by 300% annually, they focus on something that is here to stay. And while they do have 37 comprehensive claims in their patent, including a protocol-specific AI model, predictive yield optimization, autonomous cross-protocol management, and more. Those just mentioned are the 3 core technologies, but there's also a lot more to happen with the project. Now, based on the testing so far, they got a 23% improvement in average staking yields. So if you get, let's say, $100 a year in staking, you get 123. I like extra money. 67% reduction in transaction cost, almost 90% reduction in required user time investment, because I can tell you, as I do have nodes and other things that are staked, just claiming the tokens can take a few minutes, so those are all great. When it comes to how they make money, the revenue opportunities and generators, they can license their technology, have a direct platform operation, additional partnerships, and so on and so forth. As we see on the PreSale/Fairlunch page over here, as long as you hold the token, you earn big, plus exclusive access to premium in-app features, as that is also available with their beta APK, which you can get on their page over here. So if you do want to test it, go for it. I will leave links to everything, of course, in the description down below. But as they're already trusted and integrated with many professionals and teams, all of the ones listed over here and more to come, and also giving 2.1x better returns with smarter diversification, this is something where you don't really have to do anything, it just helps you. And that is generally a good idea when it comes to like creating something, building something, as it has a use case. Most things that get released don't really have one. This one has one. Even just for that, it's pretty good. Plus, if you hold the token and it goes up, that's great. The fact that, since I made the video, there's like another like $5,000-$6,000 that went into the Fairlunch so far, it's probably going to go somewhat well. Secure by design, smart by default, built to power the future of DeFi. The more we move into an AI age, the more we have to optimize things, as the AI agents do optimize everything. That is the whole point of them. And that, while giving you full control of your assets without compromise and being super safe, faster to interact with, AI powered and integrated with dApps, it just has like a bunch of different upsides, where at least one of them is probably going to be for you. And even if you just want to use it as a regular wallet, making it lightweight, easier to use, more secure and multi-chain probably outcompetes most wallets out there anyways. Additionally, for the revenue model, they had advertising listed over here, as there's ad revenue within the wallet that creates a self-sustaining economic loop, which funds the platform development and rewards NURA holders through revenue sharing. As user engagement scales, so does ad demand, directly increasing value for the community and driving long-term token utility. Transaction fees are also partially redistributed to NURA holders, and the more it gets integrated, the more the token gets exposed, the more it gets used, the less there's going to be of it, the higher the price. Now for some specifics when it comes to the token, we check the stats very quick. There's going to be a supply of 10 billion in total, which means if it were to go to, let's say, 100 million in market cap, then one token would be worth 1 cent. And if 1 ETH right now gives you 13 million of the tokens, then you will turn 1 ETH, so like $2,700, into 130,000 if it goes to at least 100 million market cap, which we have seen from other projects that launched on PreSale as well and had a similar hype in the beginning, so things are definitely possible. However, based on how it looks like here, 20% is for the treasury, 5% for advisors and partners, seems fine, team 8%. It doesn't show the exact vesting schedule, we just see the percentage, right? Tap to earn is also going to be a thing with 9%, 10% for centralized exchanges, and 11% for liquidity. Between a quarter and 1/5 of all the tokens for the presale seems fine. Also verified over here on how much is for the presale and for liquidity. It would be nice to know what the vesting schedule is, if there is one at all, but we at least know that liquidity is going to be locked up for 3 months after the pool ends. You can trade it on Uniswap. The initial market cap is going to be 2 million. And we still got time until the 16th until that time over here runs out, so about 4 days from now, depending on when you see it. So you might get some additional details until then. In case you're interested, obviously, link down below. If you have an Android, you can check the beta application, the APK, install it, link for that also in the description. And while the commercial launch is planned for Q1 of 2026, there's also going to be an iOS release for the app through a test flight, some token listings, partnerships, chain expansions, developer programs, and more. But then again, roadmap and saying Q1, Q2, all of that has yet to happen. So it's not like it launches and everything is out and done. This is something that is being launched right now, but it's going to take a few months, half a year to a year, to fully come to fruition. I personally have a good gut feeling, but you gotta look through everything yourself. I can only show you things that I think are good, that are linked down below. In case you want to get it, in the top right corner, connect the wallet. You can use anything that has ETH, basically. So you can connect your MetaMask, simply add your amount of ETH you want to spend up there. As that seems to be the only token that is accepted, you gotta get some ETH for that. And you can also click on, for example, KYC over here or the audit, which then shows us the solid proof overview in which everything is fine. The only red thing is that ownership is not renounced yet, but I think that was normal for anything that launches on PreSale. They also submitted their personal information to solid proof for verification, which means if there are any fraudulent activities, that information is going to be reported to the relevant authorities. Plus, if we check the Twitter and go back to the part about the patent that they filed, if they filed that in the US, in Wyoming, as it said in the article, then they're probably here to stay long term. I will leave links down below. I'll keep you updated on how things in here go and simply compare what is the presale at right now. When I record this and there are 4 days and 10 hours left, there's almost $465,000 in there, 168 ETH. Simply check how much is in there now. Is it getting close to 1 million? And is it going to go to like 100 million after launch? Let's see. That would be a 50x. Would be nice to have. I for sure wouldn't complain. Links down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.